Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch the Movie. I am Mike, and we have a big fat update on I Know What You Did Last Summer. This comes from People Magazine, and I actually waited an entire hour to do this because I think the trailer might be coming out today. Because sometimes they'll do that when they release this much information. We just had the CinemaCon trailer debut for those people at CinemaCon, and we covered that in our live stream coverage of that. But with this coming out today, I thought maybe today. I still think it might be tomorrow. I think we might get a trailer for this tomorrow. That's just a hunch. We'll see what happens. I will be filming with Jay tomorrow. So, by the way, if there's any videos that you guys would like to see us do a reaction to, we're going to be filming some reactions and stuff like that. Put them down below. Let me know. Maybe we end up getting to a couple of those. And also, by the way, I do feel the need to let people know whenever I do videos, I always seem to get these comments like, how come Mike and Jay never do videos together anymore? And I'm like, last week we did 9 hours of live streams together, and usually the response is, I didn't know that. So whatever it is with the YouTube notification system, maybe if you just watch these update videos, you don't realize that we go live several times a week for 3 hours together and have an absolute blast. So check out some of those live streams. They're live on the channel right now. If you want to, movie news updates, everything else, it's a great time in the Pantel region. So is all these articles. First off, let me just say, the first new looks at Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt, I would. Both of them. They look fantastic. They look amazing, and it's great to see them as well again. And we've got a lot of new news on exactly how this I Know What You Did Last Summer is going to play out. Starting with, we got also a picture of the new cast here, right? Which this is literally like taken shot for shot almost from the originals back in the 90s, which is weird. And I always thought the synopsis for this was really stupid. It's like, hey, it happens again, and then they seek out 2 people who it happened to before. And it's like, so Julie James and Ray Bronson are basically like the Google or the weird Oracle lady who people seek out when they're being chased by stuff. It's just, that's kind of silly to me. It's kind of dumb. But when I heard about the trailer and the fact that the kill in it is surprisingly brutal, that kind of changed things a little bit. It's like, okay, maybe we're doing something a little bit more. So it looks like they're literally going to go down that same path of these new people. I don't know who any of these actors or actresses are, by the way. I'm old as shit. Hopefully we'll all know who they are after this film, and I'm hoping the best for them. But they said that the cast had a great time shooting this, and that Jennifer Love Hewitt says it was like passing the baton and literally handing it off to them to let them take the franchise from here. But here's what's really interesting about this litany of news that came out. Multiple people. One of the actors said that the movie was campy but brutal. The director said that the kills in this are much more brutal and planned out and meticulous than they were in the original movie, and that the movie is not a serious film. She went out of her way to point out this is not a serious film, but it's more brutal and violent, and it's just a whole lot of fun, which is, that could go either way. That could go either fucking way. You know what I mean? While I love the original film, I love it because of the nostalgia of the time and stuff like that. But as far as kills and horrors and slashers go, it literally left a lot on the table. There was not a lot of great kills. It was more of a chase, like whodunit kind of movie. If they're going to really play up the fun and also play up the violence in this. Now, I don't really want a Christopher Landon type movie, to be honest with you. I don't want a Hard Eyes out of this. It sounds like it could go that direction. Just depends on how well the kills are done, right? And they mention here as well that it's kind of a play on how teens today communicate with each other versus how they did back in the 90s, which that's where some of the jokes could come in and stuff like that. The killer could be sending them memes or fucking with them in random ways. Who knows how that could work out? Maybe that's where the campiness comes in. But look back at also how you had the original Scream be. The original Scream had a lot of comedy and stuff in it, but when shit went down, like, it paused you. That opening where they gut her and hang her from a tree and her mom has to watch it, like a serious moment, and then all of a sudden we go into Stu and people being silly at the school and live her alone and all that shit like that. So comedy, if the darkness on the other side, there's a lyric in a song that's a great song. It's like, my bride is too sly to hold back all my dark. If it's that kind of situation, it could be fucking great. You know what I mean? It could be a great situation as long as the darkness is dark enough to make it not too silly. But then again, them coming out and saying, like, twice here, it's campy. Is it campy in like a Cabin in the Woods kind of way, Cabin Fever kind of way? Because that could still be fun. Even if it doesn't even take itself as seriously as like a Scream is or something like that. That could still be fun as well. I'm excited about it. I definitely can't wait to see the trailer and get the tone of this a little bit from the trailer, but it seems a little bit like they're getting out in front of it. Like, hey, we just want to let you know this is not taking itself seriously. This is a good time Danny film. That could go either way, but we shall see. The actress also mentions that the movie is scary, sexy, and campy. She threw scary in there as well. Jennifer Love Hewitt also says that she thought the movie was frightening, but she's scared of everything because she doesn't like horror movies. So that's one of those, like, it's like when Stephen King says a movie's good. It's like, you're Stephen King, but like, sometimes you say really shitty movies are fucking good. So like, I don't know what that means there at all, but I think we're going to be okay. I think this is a good thing. And I think we might get a trailer really soon. And also, once again, they look fucking great. The new cast looks fun. It sounds like they had a fun time shooting this film together. And again, this is not going to be like a Blumhouse Truth or Dare type situation, because she's saying the movie's much more brutal than the original was. So hopefully we're not getting a PG-13 situation. We're getting a full R. We're getting something that a new audience can have fun with, but so can adults. That's what I'm hoping for. Stick it together. And yeah, I agree with the director when she says that these two on screen are super hot together. She's like, they're just so fucking hot. And I wonder how Sarah Michelle Gellar felt about that. I'm kidding. Hey, we just did a Scream update as well. I'll put that at the end of this video. And again, what are some horror reaction videos, whatever reaction videos you'd like to see Jay and I do? Maybe we'll get into one of those tomorrow and check out those live streams. And make sure you're subscribed. We will be covering everything about I Know What You Did Last Summer. When the trailer comes out, trailer reactions, breakdowns, the whole thing. All updates on all your favorite horror movies. We love your fucking faces. Hope you guys have a great day. What are you waiting for? Mom and Dad are gonna be so mad at me when they find out I'm in love with my friend Billy. Well, he's got a white shirt, tight little jeans, kinda wanna put my P in his B. He hit me with the phone, I wished it was his dick. You cut me too deep this time. You cut me too deep this time. Woodsboro will never know me and Billy were more than bro. So get it up, leave her alone. He was my Sharon Stone. Woodsboro will never know me and Billy were more than bro. So get it up, leave